Is that gonna fit everyone?
Yeah, easily. 12 customers total.
How do they turn a profit?
$12.50 a head, that's how.
What are we eating, a Rolex?
It's one of his classics. You have to try the mouthfeel of the mignonette.
Please don't say mouthful.
Tonight will be madness.
Welcome back to DMR. Thank you for tuning back in. Much obliged. So I hope you enjoyed my review for Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. If you haven't watched it, go back and check it out. I think I've nailed that guy's name now, so hat off to that particular director. It's an awesome film. Go and check it out. So I've got to talk to you about this next film. It seriously was on the edge of your seat stuff. Now, if I had have seen it in 2022, I more than likely would have put it on my top 10 list. Not that I regret any of the films on my top 10 list for last year, but The Menu with Ralph Fiennes and also Anna Taylor-Joy. Seriously, this is a very unique dark comedy slash thriller type movie, horror elements as well. So let's go through it all. But before we discuss the film, let's go over our main sponsors, which is Manscaped and of course Pure Spectrum CBD oil. Well, gents, it's that time of year again, the most important day on the calendar, which is Valentine's Day. So this year you're going to get your package up to speed, aren't you? Because remember that year when you didn't have it up to speed and it all went down in flames? Well, we're going to avoid that this year with the Platinum Package 4.0. So let's go through this awesome bag of goodies. So you've got the Lawnmower version 4.0, awesome trimmer all over the body and below the waist. It's got a 4000K LED light in case you need to be doing some trimming in the dark there. You've also got the Weed Whacker nose and ear trimmer. You've got the Crop Preserver and the Crop Reviver plus deodorant as well, part of my daily hygiene routine. You've also got the Anti-Chafe Boxer Brief, Manscaped Boxer Briefs that is. They're also throwing in the mats as well, the Magic Mat to clean up all of your mess. And of course you've got the Shed Travel Bag. This time around you've got the 2-in-1 shampoo and of course you've got the body wash as well. So you will be prepared this Valentine's Day. So to be sure to use that 20% off code DEWY20. Cheers. So some awesome live footage there from the team at Pure Spectrum. So going over their CBD oil, so THC free, 2018 Farm Bill compliant. You've got third-party tested product, organically cultivated hemp, sustainable family farms, vertically integrated, USA grown, and non-GMO. So as you can see on the screen there, massive range from the oils, creams, gummies, you name it. Jump online. That 15% off code is up on the screen as we can see there. Dewy CBD. The 2 blue bottles arrived a few weeks ago. Using it daily. It's very good for clarity and sleep and whatnot, and also using the Black Label Pure Spectrum cream after the gym. So thanks again, guys, and be sure to use that promo code. So The Menu, a 2022 thriller slash dark comedy. So I didn't actually see the trailer for this before I watched the movie, which is very rare for me because I'm a trailer addict. As soon as they come out, I'm all over them. I do trailer reactions to most movies or ones that do grab my attention. If you haven't seen the Oppenheimer trailer reaction, go back and check that one out. You know what I'm talking about. So The Menu. So Ralph Fiennes, Anna Taylor-Joy. So this movie is very unique. It's set on an exclusive island with a very upmarket, I think it might be 3 chef hat restaurant, something to that equivalent, set in a desolate island. So you've got these yuppies, you've got these wannabe social media batters. They're all in different areas of life. You've got a food critic, you've also got a foodie, a guy that snaps shots of his food. I've been known for doing that as well. And you've got a whole heap of people that come in, a actor that's kind of washed up and he's past his prime. So all these different styles of people are on this particular island. So they catch a boat to the island, and then you've got Ralph Fiennes, who is this particular chef that runs his kitchen like an army. It's very cult-like. So this film reminded me of a few films, despite it being very unique and it stands alone all on itself. So you've got movies like Fight Club because it's got that cult mentality in terms of the people that he works with. You've also got the movie Falling Down with Michael Douglas. If you haven't seen Falling Down, it's an early 90s movie of basically a man just losing his absolute mind. He's had enough of society and just can't take it anymore and just goes Billy Bananas to a degree. So go and check that one out as well. So you've also got elements of the movie Split. Funnily enough, you've got Anna Taylor-Joy, who was also in that movie as well, not with a person with a split personality, just being confined in one particular area as well. A little bit of Saw in there too. So there are some horror elements to this particular film, but all in all, you mix that all together, put it in the oven, and you've got a beautiful crusted movie that you can lap up and enjoy. Excuse the food puns.
Welcome. We'll endeavor to make your evening as pleasant as possible.
Welcome to Hawthorne.
Here we are family.
So we've got Ralph Fiennes, who is basically a top tier chef. He's been working in the industry for many, many years, and now he has this restaurant that's owned by a corporation, I think it is. And he's just had enough. He's had enough of people coming into his restaurants and basically just serving them. They're all pretty obnoxious over the course of his career, and he basically has his revenge on these unfortunate guests that line up for his star-studded menu. So I love the whole cult scenario or theme in this particular film, especially with his other chefs that work for him. It's all very Gordon Ramsay-like, but with a very dark, sinister twist on it. So as we know, we've got Ralph Fiennes. He has played some very cool villains over the years. So Anna Taylor-Joy comes along, but she's not actually meant to be there on this island. I won't go into too many spoilers about why she's not supposed to be there. But Ralph Fiennes can basically weed her out and say, you're not meant to be here. This is all very much planned. What are you doing here? And yada, yada, yada. So it all comes down to a massive climax at the end of the film, which I really did love. But when you look at the cinematography in this film, the getting to the island situation, it looks pretty good, so to speak. It's on a exclusive island, as I mentioned, but it doesn't focus too much on the boat ride or the island's exterior. It mainly focuses on the internal restaurant scenes, and it all looks immaculate. So I've been to a fair few fine dining restaurants in my time. The main one here in Sydney, Australia is Key Restaurant. You've also got restaurants like Rockpool and stuff like that. So it's all very cool how they come out with the fine dining small platters, and then again that sinister twist takes place and you are locked in for this roller coaster ride that you've got no way of getting out of. So very, very cool.
We harvest, we ferment, we gel.
They gel.
We gel.
He's not just a chef, he's a storyteller. The game is trying to guess what the overarching theme of the entire meal is going to be. You won't know till the end.
Who are you?
I am Margot. Why do you care?
I have to know if you're with us or with them. This menu,
The pictures, they're of us.
this guest list,
How did he get these? It's not good.
this entire evening
This is just theater, it's stagecraft.
We're leaving now.
has been painstakingly planned.
So the pros and cons for this particular film. So the pros, as I mentioned, the theme of itself being an exclusive restaurant that has a big sinister plot twist towards the end. The climax is awesome. I really did love how they executed the end of the movie there. And I also liked as well when they had the courses up on the screen. I think there's 6 courses, and they have little funny comments along the way as well as the film rolls on. So Anna Taylor-Joy, she plays a very good role as this person that's not supposed to be on the island. Ralph Fiennes absolutely nails it as always. So again, cinematography in the restaurant is very, very crisp. It was on 4K, I think I watched it, and it all looks immaculate up on the screen. And also the character building as well with the people that are in the restaurant, I really did like, especially some of the guests there. There's also a lieutenant, a Asian lady in this film who is a real pain in the ass when you see her up on the screen. She was awesome. So the cons, I don't think I have any with this particular film, because when a film gets me on the edge of my seat where I'm not relaxed back in the seat, where I'm sitting towards the front of the seat there, and that's what I was doing for most of this movie, it really engages you and you're just basically trying to eat up and lap up the next scene when it's about to come up and hit the screen. So I will definitely give this my #1 rating. So I would have loved to have seen it at the cinema, but I saw it on a streaming service when it came out recently. So be sure to watch The Menu. I'm sure this is going to be a cult classic style of film. So yes, please do watch it. So thank you for tuning in again for my review for The Menu. A big thank you to our sponsors being Manscaped and Pure Spectrum. Be sure to check out those discount codes. Very, very cool gear. And as always, I will catch you on The Menjay.
This is real, isn't it?
What the hell is going on?
We now offer you a 45-second head start. Okay, 45 seconds starts now. This is what you're paying for.
Get out of my way.
It's all part of the menu.
It's okay.
No, we're gonna die today.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
You told him it was my birthday?
Seemed funny about 3 hours ago.
So there you have it, the review for The Menu. Incredible film on Disney Plus now. So feel free to do me a favor, click on that subscribe button and join the DMR crew.